It looks like a hard surface. There is something for the fast bowling initially, but once the batters settle in, the ball will come on nicely onto the bat.
These players will be taking the field today. Both teams look balanced and eager to perform.
Ladies and gents, please stand up for the national anthems.
Welcome everyone to this wonderful venue. We have the umpires walking out with the new ball in their hand. Openers walking in and the crowd cheering in anticipation. The bowler has the new ball. We're all set to go for the first ball of the innings. That's an excellent throw. Looks like he enjoys space on the ball. Looks more confident when there's space on the ball. Dragged onto the stumps. Batsman would be livid with himself. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. The batsman would be very disappointed when he sees the replay of this shot. He decided to bowl that from round the wicket. Good shot for a single. Finds the fielder, couldn't find that gap. Turned away for a single. You need to try and make them work really hard for each run. This kind of a fielding effort is really not going to help them. Couldn't time that well as you would have liked. Tight lines, solid in defense. Decided to bowl that from round the wicket. Head right over the ball as he defends. Feel the bowler should be around that good length area more. Good shot for a single. Lucky not to have conceded more runs. Masterful batting. There's such a wonderful crowd in to watch their favorite players. Poor ball, but that's a sensational shot. That's going to be four. He's too good a player not to take advantage of anything loose. Great shot, middles it and penetrates the gap for four. Lovely timing, ball hitting the sweet spot. The crowd is enjoying every bit of this action. Good shot for a single. He didn't get any timing on that one. He really had to reach for the ball to collect it. I tell you what, the slow ball won't be a bad option on this pitch. Poor ball, but that's a sensational shot. That's going to be four.
This is impressive captaincy, giving his bowler an attacking field.
Turned away for a single.
Directed,
As the batsman should never take off his arm. Well, that brings us to the end of the power play. Fielding captain can now have more fielders outside the inner circle. Good shot for a single. Nice throw straight to the top of the stumps. But it seems like the bowler prefers to bowl from this end. Turned away for a single. Decided to bowl that from round the wicket. Hammered away for four. Good placement. Good aggressive intent shown by the batsman. Very good running between the wickets. Long leg in place. Expect some chin music from the bowler. Squeeze a single there. Good running. Played it watchfully. He decided to bowl that from round the wicket. He didn't get any timing on that one. Directed, absolutely bang on the stumps. Easy enough for the batsman to play for a single or a two if they run well. Excellent running between the wickets. Good shot for a single. Turned away for a single. Handsomely played, but straight to the fielder though. Edge, but lands in a no man's land. He deserved a wicket there. Bullseye! What a throw, flat and fast. Mid-on in place. This field set demands a very tight line and length from the bowler. Very well played, just working on the field where the gaps are. Very good running between the wickets. Well, the captain has decided taking the pace of the ball is a good way to go. I tell you what, he uses the crease well to play the spinners. Cracking delivery, almost unplayable. That was a moral victory for the bowler. Beautiful placement. He knows exactly where the fielders are. This must be hurting the captain. He needs his bowler to be more disciplined with his lines. Good shot for a single. Directed, absolutely bang on the stumps. The fitness level of the players today is something else. Wonderful to see them run like that. Turned away for a single. There is a little bit on the surface for the bowlers, but it's also good for batting. Very good running between the wickets. Looks like he couldn't judge the pace of the ball. He's lost this one completely. These extra runs right here could be the difference between winning and losing this game. You really need to be on your toes at this level while fielding. Connected well, but straight to the fielder. Pace bowler now into the attack. He decided to bowl that from round the wicket. Good shot for a single. Slim pickings at the moment. The batsmen need to up the gear a bit. Umpire signals leg byes. It doesn't matter how the runs come as long as they're coming. Turned away for a single. Looks like he enjoys space on the ball. Looks more confident when there's space on the ball. Very good running between the wickets. Oh, he's thrown it wide. Very well played, just working on the field where the gaps are. Squeeze a single there, good running. Good backing up by the fielder. Shows how involved he is in the game. Well, that's close. The bowler thinks he's out. But the umpire says not out. The bowler likes that. Umpire goes upstairs.
Right, checking for a no ball. Fair delivery. No problem. Reaching outside. Impact outside.
The umpire thinks otherwise. He decided to bowl that from round the wicket. Couldn't time that well as you would have liked. Oh, he's thrown it wide. Long leg in place. Expect some chin music from the bowler. Good shot for a single. Direct hit. As a batsman, one should never take on his arm. The fitness level of the players today is something else. Wonderful to see them run like that. Turned away for a single. Oh, he's thrown it wide.
उसको थोड़ा आगे रख सकता है अगर मारेगा तो then
Very good running between the wickets. Came around quickly to cover the throw. Played into the gap, should be able to run two here. Confident appeal. Loud appeal, the batsman looks in trouble. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. Batsman takes the long walk back to the pavilion. The batsman must be kicking himself after that run out. Squeeze a single there, good running. That was a poor throw. Needs to be a lot more accurate. Spinner back, I think that's a good move. Well, the captain has been very smart with his bowling changes. But that's going to be 4 all right. Sweet timing. Very important to keep wickets in hand because in the death overs, they'll have that security. Not a great ball, and that has been hammered. Terrific shot. Good aggressive intent shown by the batsman. Good shot for a single. Nice throw straight to the top of the stumps. Slips in place.
come on lads come on boy
Bullseye. What a throw. Flat and fast.
बॉल अपने से कम ज्यादा घूम रहा है कुछ करने का नहीं है
Now that looks handsome. It certainly is a huge six. He's very lucky to get away with that one. That's skillful bowling. The batsman should watch the ball closely and get in line at the ball. Muscle, a magnificent shot for 4. Spinner brought back from the other end. This must be hurting the captain. He needs his bowler to be more disciplined with his lines. That's dropped. And the ball just slipped through his fingers and there's nothing he can do about it now. You really need to be on your toes at this level while fielding. I tell you what, he uses the crease well to play the spinners. Not a great ball, and that has been hammered. Terrific shot. That was a good ball, and equally well played by the batsman. He looks in good batting form. Beautiful bowling, hitting the right legs. Batsman losing his concentration there. Well bowled, past the edge of the bat. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. Nobody's chasing that. That's going to be a terrific 4. Last ball coming up. Good shot for a single. Nice throw straight to the top of the stumps. The fielding side looks warmed up and ready to go. Out come the openers, cheered by a good crowd in. There must be some nerves as the batsman is set to face his first ball. Wonderful sound of the bat, and that's a 6. The batting team is managing a good run rate, that's for sure. Beauty from the bowler, zips past the edge. Batsman losing his concentration there. Good shot for a single. Four runs, plays into the gap fabulously. He's too good a player not to take advantage of anything loose. Oh, bowled in, poor shot selection from the batsman. The bowler is looking furious. Is a short ball coming? Wow, that is extraordinary. That's a magnificent hit for a six. Very well struck. Nobody's going to catch that unless in the crowd. I tell you what, the slow ball won't be a bad option on this pitch. Poor running between the wickets, really poor. Beautiful bowling, hitting the right legs. The batsman should watch the ball closely and get in line at the ball. Oh, that's a good delivery, right on the money. That was a moral victory for the bowler. Found the gap beautifully, and that races away to the boundary again. Good aggressive intent shown by the batsman. Well bowled, that's a Jaffa. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. The bowler is fired up, looks good to get another scalp. Well, that's a massive six, made a cracking sound at the bat. But that's going to be for all right. Sweet timing. The crowd is enjoying every bit of this action. Poor running between the wickets, really poor. Couldn't time that well as you would have liked. No ball called. Batsman all set to cash in on this free hit. Well bowled, past the edge of the bat. That was in the slot, lucky to get away with that free hit. Not a great ball, and that has been hammered. Terrific shot. He looks in good batting form. But that's a good shot from the batsman. Wasn't the best ball though. There's such a wonderful crowd in to watch their favorite players. Carved away through the gap for four. That is smart batting. Spinner brought into the attack. And the batting power play comes to an end. High on the bat, and it's a good wicket for the bowler. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. Smart bowling according to the field set. Beautiful bowling, hitting the right legs. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. Good shot by the batsman. Can they steal a second here? Ah, that's a good throw, straight into his hands. Poor running between the wickets, really poor. Stumped brilliantly by the keeper. Beautifully bowled, and the batsman has to go. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. Impressed by the field sets by the captain is making the batsman play false shots. Oh, that's a good delivery, right on the money. Batsman losing his concentration there. Good shot for a single. Good backing up by the fielder. Shows how involved he is in the game. There is a little bit on the surface for the bowlers, but it's also good for batting. Found the gap beautifully, and that races away to the boundary again. The bowler is looking furious. Is a short ball coming? Wonderful sound of the bat, and that's a six. Picked and deposited out of the park for a six. That's a clean strike. I know he's a fierce competitor and doesn't shy away from a challenge, but that is just crossing the line, I think. He looks in good touch. What a peach of a delivery. That could have troubled most batsmen in the world. And there comes the famous salute. Wonderful to watch. The close-in fielder should be on their toes to ensure that the batsman stays on strike. I tell you what, the slow ball won't be a bad option on this pitch. Good pickup shot this. Has that gone for a six? Yes, it has. Shouts of catch it, but nobody will. That's 6 runs. Beautiful bowling, hitting the right legs. Batsman losing his concentration there. Oh, well bowled, a ripper. Oh, that's beautifully done by the batsman. Exquisite timing. He looks in good batting form. The air. Gone, bowled the right length and found the edge. Looks frustrated as he takes a long walk back to the pavilion. The bowler is fired up, looks good to get another scalp. Good bowling, it beats him all, ends up. Spin him back, I think that's a good move. Batsman losing his concentration there. Well played, covering the line of the ball. Feel the bowler should be around that good length area more. Beauty from the bowler, zips past the edge. The batsman should watch the ball closely and get in line at the ball. Long leg in place, expect some chin music from the bowler. Well bowled, past the edge of the bat. That was a moral victory for the bowler. Good shot for a single. He really had to reach for the ball to collect it. Turned away for a single. That's an excellent throw. Spinner brought back from the other end. I tell you what, he uses the crease well to play the spinners. Oh, beats the edge, and the batsman has played all around that one. Batsman losing his concentration there. Good shot for a single. Looks like he enjoys space on the ball. Looks more confident when there's space on the ball. Tremendous hit this. That's a crowd catcher. That's a six. This has been an impressive performance. They got just about everything right today. A well-deserved win.